Well, good morning, YouTubers and RV fans. So it is travel day. Take a look at that beautiful sunrise this morning. Yeah, it's looking real good for traveling. It's pretty cold here. I don't know if you can see the frost, but there's frost all over the ground. Van's all packed up and ready to go. Take a quick look inside here so you can see it. Everything's up in here. Let's see, everything's up in here. All the lights are on, everything's packed up. Got my water, refrigerator's on. I got this electric heater that I've been keeping the RV warm with because it's been like 16, 18 degrees here in Middle Tennessee. And I'm ready to get the heck out. All right, guys, so we're pretty much set and ready to go. It is cold, 20 degrees on the register. I've got the heat full blast in the van, and I'm debating whether I should turn the Truma on to keep the back of the rig warm. But that heat up here is pretty hot, so I think we're staying above freezing. So I think I'm going to leave the Truma off. I do have the propane on. I don't like to travel with the propane on, but maybe I will turn it off. I think I will turn it off because I think we're warm enough inside that it shouldn't be too much of an issue until it gets warmer today. All right, let's go. 7:45 a.m. on Saturday. I don't remember what day it is, December something. But anyway, 2024. Heading down to Pass Christian, Mississippi, where it's warmer. All right, so we're on the road. Let me tell you what, packing up to hit the road when you know you're going to be gone for a couple months, you know, making sure that you've got everything. What a challenge that is. And of course, you know, my mind isn't what it used to be 8 or 9 years ago when I started this traveling adventure. So, but I probably should have a checklist, truthfully. I should have a checklist that, you know, helps me remember everything, you know, chargers and, you know, hubs and keyboards and, you know, of course, any kind of medicine you're taking, and, you know, don't forget your Tylenol and, you know, your pillows. You got to have pillows, you know, and then you forget, oh my gosh, I got to have, you know, I need to have some coffee, you know, especially when I'm on the road. So there's so many different things you got to remember. And I usually do about a three times walk around the house to make sure that I got everything in the van that I need for traveling. So,
quarter mile, turn right onto Tennessee 287 South.
We'll see. I suppose whatever I have forgotten, if I need it, I can go ahead and just go to the store and buy it, I suppose. My big challenge today is keeping the interior of the RV above freezing, which I think I have successfully done. Man, I can tell you what, that dash heater is on fire. It's nice and hot. This morning, our first order of business is going to be to stop at Kroger and fill up with gas. I mean, I've got a little over a half a tank, but I like to start out my adventure with a full tank. We're going to be going a total of 515 miles for the total trip. More than likely, what I'll do is I may do 300 or 400 miles today and then go ahead and overnight somewhere. depends on what time it is and how tired I am and how much progress we're making. I'm meeting up with Mike and Dawn in Mississippi, in Pass Christian, which if you've watched some of my previous videos, you know that I spent some time down there with them. And we're going to be in Pass Christian for about a week, and then we're going to head out to Florida. They're going to Jacksonville, and then I'm going to Daytona Beach to visit my one brother, and then I'm going to Sarasota to visit my 3 other brothers. So it should be an exciting adventure this time. It's always an exciting adventure when you get on the road. You know, I really hate it when I miss a turn, but now it's taking me about 4 miles out of my way. But anyway, I think what Google Maps does is it constantly gives you the fastest route. So it takes you through all these crazy roads just to get to the spot a little faster. So sometimes I think that quick change of directions is, you know, to get you to your destination a little bit quicker, but you know, sometimes it comes up so fast that you miss it. All right, guys, so we are now officially in Alabama. The welcome sign on this little backcountry road was very small, so you would have never seen it on camera anyway. But GPS just said, welcome to Alabama. Our time in Alabama is going to be pretty limited because I think we're going through probably about 30 or 40 miles of Alabama before we hit Mississippi and connect with 2059, I believe. So my car plays a little rambunctious this morning, and it's not really wanting to stay connected for some reason. Maybe because we're out in the middle of nowhere, but I'm going to stop here pretty soon, take a break, and connect up my hotspots. Just going to give you a little peek here. It is so pretty through here. It's kind of hilly, but it's just real picturesque. I mean, it's just a beautiful part of Alabama. I've really enjoyed the drive so far. We're going to be pulling over here in a little bit. Going to do a walk around, going to make some coffee. And, you know, today's a casual day of travel. Not really in a rush. I want to be able to get some stuff done, but, you know, I mean, I want to make some miles today, but I'm not going to kill myself doing it. So, you know, we're just going to take our time. Well, it looks like my GPS is taking me down 65, so I don't think we're going to be hitting Mississippi here very soon. So I'm getting ready now to get on to 65 Junction. We've gone a little bit over 126 miles so far, and traffic's been pretty light. The weather's been awesome. It's definitely above freezing here. We're at 42 degrees, which is very good. So it's been a nice trip so far. Hey everyone, okay, so we're on I-65 and we are heading south. We got about 336 miles to go on 65. Apparently it is taking me into Mobile, and I'm going to be going on to I-10. So that wasn't the original route. I thought the original route was going to be taking me down 59 into Mississippi, but that's okay. Either way, it's efficient. I'm in good shape, so no worries. And besides that, I'm not going to make it there today anyway. So I'm going to be boondocking probably at a Walmart or a Cracker Barrel, or I don't know, somewhere. I haven't figured that out yet. It's 10:31 in the morning. The temperature is 42 degrees, and it's been a very nice trip. So I'm so glad you're going along with me on this trip. It is very nice. I remember my first trip going full-time as an RVer, and I'll link that video here. That was crazy. I was scared to death getting into my 2003 Winnebago Sightseer that my dad and I had worked on for years, for months, getting it roadworthy, and It seemed like everything could go wrong, did go wrong with that thing. Money, money, money. Every time I turned around, it was a $2,000 repair bill. So, yeah, that was about almost 9 years ago. No, that was 9 years ago. Actually, in 2025, I will have my YouTube channel for 10 years. It's unbelievable that I've had the channel for 10 years already. It seems to me like I was just starting out, but where the heck did those 10 years go? Let's see, my hair was thicker. I don't know, I kind of vacillated over the 10 years of heavy, thinner, whatever. Anyway, so for those of you that have been with me from the beginning, thank you. In that first video of when I was full-time, I remember saying, I feel like I'm taking all 632 or 36 of you with me. The support that I received from my initial subscribers was amazing. So, and continues to be amazing through it all. So anyway, all right, we're gonna find a Loves or a Pilot or a Flying J or something. I'm gonna pull over here in just a few minutes. Okay guys, we just pulled over at Love's. Oh, let me show you here. We're up here at Love's, and I'm just doing a quick walk around. Look at those pretty tires. Tires look good. I washed the windows, so that got all washed up, which is good. And this side all looks good too. Yep. Let me show you the sign here for Love's, if I can get in there. It was $258 for regular unlimited, leaded. Get ready to go. It's a nice little break. I got my coffee made. Love's is always so busy. So busy all the time. But I filled up with gas. I mean, I didn't really need that much. I think I got like 7 gallons. A little bit of the challenge with my CarPlay, for whatever reason, it doesn't want to connect. Oh, there it goes. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. All right. Let me switch you guys around so that you can see. I'm getting ready to back out of here now. I'm gonna tell you, I love that backup camera. Backing out. Love's is so popular, there's just not a lot of space for RVs. A van, not so much a problem, truthfully, but for trailers, travel trailers, Class A's, you're just not going to fit into this Love's. And this Love's is in northern Alabama. Get myself a little geographically challenged this morning. It's because I need some more of my coffee. All right, we're heading back on the highway.
Right onto Douglas Road, then turn right onto Highway 55 West.
We're gonna
turn right onto Highway
get back onto 65.
West, Pike Road, then turn right onto the I-65 South ramp.
All right, here we go. We're going to Birmingham, not Nashville. Wouldn't that be terrible if I got into Nashville and didn't even realize it and ended up right back in Tennessee?
The I-65 South ramp.
That'd be crazy. But not something I probably wouldn't do, as my son would say.
In a quarter mile, merge onto I-65 South.
All right. I-65 South is pretty busy, but I mean, not terribly busy, but for Saturday at 11:20, I suppose it's probably to be expected. But let's see. We have 369 miles to go, so I think we're in good shape today. Like I said, I'm probably going to stop outside of Birmingham, Alabama for overnighting. Probably, I mean, Birmingham's really not that far away. I think Birmingham's only about 60 miles away, so I may actually go further. I don't really plan to stop driving until about 3 or 4. I don't really like driving in the dark. I can drive in the dark fine. and the lights on the RV are really spectacular, but I just don't like driving in the dark now that I'm becoming an older individual. And again, it's not because I can't see, because I can see perfectly fine. I think it's probably because I'm tired and, you know, I just want to chill, get a good night's rest, and then get back on the road for the next day. All right, let me give you a status update. GPS is now taking me just into Birmingham, and I'm going to connect on 2059 in Birmingham, and then I'm going to be traveling through, I think, the outside of Birmingham, and then heading towards Mississippi. So I'm not going to Mobile after all. I feel like I'm on a roller coaster with this GPS. Anyway, I-65 has been very nice to drive. The roads are good. You know, there's a little bit more traffic that I like, but you know, that's how it goes on a Saturday at 11:50 in the morning. But it's a nice, balmy 51 degrees. It's so nice to get out of the freezing cold. All right, so we're almost in Mississippi. It looks like we're probably about 20 miles outside of Mississippi. We're going to Tuscaloosa. So far, we've gone about almost 300 miles. So not too bad. Looks like we got about 200 miles to go, roughly, give or take. It's just about 1:30 Central Time. So, and there is no time change for me because I'm in Central Time where I live in Tennessee. So that's actually very good. I don't know if you can see these views, but boy, what a beautiful ride this has been. Pretty majestic in terms of the mountains. You know, not really mountains, I guess more like rolling hills. It's very pretty. But yeah, we've been driving along here, waiting to get into Mississippi. The GPS has me all over the place. I'm going to go ahead and probably purchase that Garmin Go, or I guess it's called the Garmin Go, for my iPad, because I've had trouble with CarPlay connecting to the dash. For whatever reason, somebody calls me and then we end up hanging up from the phone call, and I can't seem to get navigation back up on the display. I can get it on the phone without any problem, but I can't get it on the display. So that's problematic. With the Garmin Go, it just guides the it guides my iPad, so that makes it a little bit easier, I think, in terms of navigation. So yeah, you know, if I had my druthers, is that a word? I think it is a word. I would just completely replace the dash radio system with a nice 11-inch monitor and, you know, all the fancy doodads, but I'm not about to do any of that. Not this year, not after putting tires on the van and fixing the water leak and all the other repairs that I've done to the van. So I think if you watched one of my last videos, the window shade in the living area fell off the window. It just fell off, lost a screw. And of course, trying to get that thing back on is like rough. You have to take the entire window casing off, which is the valance and everything, and then from there put the shade back on and then redo the valance. But here's the deal, you can't fit a screwdriver or anything in there when the shade is on. So I don't know, I'm thinking about just taking the whole thing down and just putting up some curtains. You know, it's kind of crazy when the build quality on the van is so bad. All right, I think we're coming into Mississippi here pretty quickly. Is this it? Nope. I'll come back on when I'm in Mississippi. All right, guys, so I'm pulled over to a rest area. I needed to get a little break and stretch my legs a little bit, but the highway's right there, and that's 5920. I'm getting a little tired. I've done a little over 300 miles, so I'm just gonna stretch it out a little bit, walk around, and then get back on the road. This is actually quite a pretty rest area. If you here in Alabama, I'm still in Alabama. Yeah, I'm still in Alabama. So this is very pretty. There's not a lot of people here today. Kind of unusual, but you know, that's the one thing about I-65 that I think is really nice, is that there's not a whole lot of traffic, so you don't get stuck with a lot of people at the rest areas. Anyway, yep. So let me give you a little picture of the van. There it is. There she is, just sitting right there. Hey, take a look at this big RV that's coming up on the side of me here. I'm gonna slow down a little bit so he's able to pass me, but this looks like a real modern day recreational vehicle. Let me tell you what, it's kind of weird how beautiful this thing is. Oh my God, look at that. What is it? That's a Discovery. I don't know, the front of it didn't look like a Discovery. I mean, I'm gonna tell you what, it looked pretty modern age. So, all right, so I'm having a little internal battle. There's a Love's RV stop, probably about 15 or 20 more miles up the road. But then I don't know that that's enough mileage that I've done for the day. It's going to be close to 2 o'clock here pretty soon, and you know, it's still going to be light for a few more hours, so I should probably wait until I come across either another Love's RV stop, which I really wanted to stay at because they're so new. So that would be cool. But I can also stay at a Cracker Barrel or a Walmart. It doesn't really matter as long as I'm off the road and getting rest. And I still have to shop. I have nothing in the RV for food. Refrigerator is all nice and cool. It's ready for food, but I have nothing in it. I have some creamer for coffee. That's about it. So it would be helpful if I did a little bit of shopping and got some groceries at least, so that I can have something to eat, because I haven't eaten anything since I left this morning. Anyway, so that's the decision, I guess, right? That's why I take you guys on the road with me, so you can help me make these decisions. All right, traffic is slowing down a little bit. I got a couple of big trucks in front of me that are barely doing the speed limit, so I need to pass them. But I can't get over because of the traffic. All right, I think we're getting close to the Mississippi-Alabama state line. Listen, the last time I gave you an update, I was like 50 miles off. Nobody ever said I was a geographical genius, so just to be clear about that. But yeah, I think we're coming into Mississippi right now, so I'm hoping that we can see a welcome sign here in a moment. And I don't see anything. And I don't. So I'm trying to look down the other side and see if there's a welcome to Alabama. Because we're at the border. Here we are. Yep, that was the Sweet Home Alabama. Oh, here it is. All right, finally. It's only taken me 15 different shots to get to this, so welcome to Mississippi. Yay! Birthplace of America's music. That was exciting. I don't know what happened to my GPS. It usually says welcome when we come into the state, but this one didn't say it. Well, I'm very glad I got that because I missed the one for Alabama. I think I did. Yeah, I did. I missed the one for Alabama. So at least in my 3 states, I did get one. Well, of course, it's not going to say goodbye, you're leaving Tennessee, but I was very happy to leave Tennessee, though. It was too cold. It's about 58 degrees right now in Mississippi. I'm at mile marker 171. So it's supposed to be pretty comfortable this evening. I'm not really hearing that it's going to be too bad. The low, I think, is going to be close to 45. So I ain't mad at that. You know, I mean, when you're coming from 15, I'm not mad at 45. So All right, I'll check back in with you all when I get to my destination for the evening. Okay, so I just called Walmart in Laurel, Mississippi, and thank God for the, what is it called, the ONC Walmart app. I don't even know if that app is functional anymore. The last updates I see on it are from 2022, but maybe they are. But it still gives some really good information. I just called that Walmart, and they do allow overnight parking, which is great because it's right on my route. In fact, I'm about 34 miles away, and that fits perfectly with my timeline. And then I can go in the store and go shopping too, and I hopefully can get gas because I'm right at my half tank. So yeah, Laurel, Mississippi, super Walmart. Anyway, I have a rule not to ever go below a half tank. And if I do go below a half tank, I've got to be within 40 miles or 50 miles of a location where I'm planning to stop. So the criteria has been met. I'm going to the Walmart Supercenter in Laurel, Mississippi, about 33 miles away. I've got at a half a tank right now, so I should be good to go. When I get there, hopefully they have a Murphy's gas station so I can fill up, I can go shopping, and then I can chill out for the night. All right, good morning, everybody. So I spent the night at Walmart in Laurel, Mississippi. Great night. A little off level, so I kind of feel like I was rolling out of the bed, but it was not a bad night. It has a pretty good sized parking lot, as you can see here. I'm over here in the Lawn and Garden Center. There was no issue. I called to get permission. They're like, oh yeah, you can stay as long as you stay over in Lawn and Garden. So that's what I did. It was a little busy last night in terms of the parking lot because there was a lot of traffic until about 10 o'clock, 10:30. And then it all seemed to just go quiet, which is really nice. So, but yeah, it's a pretty big Walmart parking lot. I didn't see any other RVers here last night, so it was just me. All right, we're gonna get back on the road. All right, good morning, everyone, and this is day 2 of my winter trip. And today we're going to the RV park down in Pass Christian, Mississippi. We've got about 94 miles to go, so not a real long trip. I don't know what time check-in is, but it's probably in the afternoon, so that's okay. There's a beautiful coast area that I can just park and chill out for the few hours, and yeah, so that's probably what we'll do. Anyway, it was an uneventful night. I can tell you that I love my new mattress. That new mattress is wonderful. It was very comfortable. I don't ever sleep well in a Walmart parking lot, as I'm sure many people don't, but yeah, but the mattress was very comfortable. And I think I probably fell asleep about midnight because of all the noise, because it was a loud Walmart parking lot. So the Google Maps drama continues. They got me on this back country road that I truly have no idea where I am. I know it's probably because it's the fastest route, but I need to rethink my strategy for navigation when I get back on the road. I think I'm going to do that Garmin Pro or Garmin Go with my iPad. I think that would be the best option. So, all right, we're probably about 10 miles away from my destination. All right, we are checked in at the RV park, and I'm getting ready to find my site here. I'm at site 50B. So, okay, guys, I finally got parked. It's a sweet little campground, but I'm out here. I'm on 46B. So I think it's kind of confusing. I'm not really sure where I'm parked, but where I'm supposed to be parked. So I don't know. We'll have to see. But I'm fairly close to Mike and Dawn, which is nice. And so there's a lot of full, I should say seasonal sites here as well. So, all right, I'm going to end the video here, but I want to thank you for traveling with me in my adventure from Tennessee to Mississippi. And stay tuned for my next video where we travel from Mississippi to Florida. All right, everyone, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you once again for traveling with me today. And if you liked the video, give me a thumbs up and also hit that subscribe button. All right, everyone, I'll see you on the next video.